podziękować nauczycielom, wychowawcom, którzy pomagają rodzicom ukształtować ducha patriotyzmu, ducha polskości w tych młodych sercach. Zapłać
została ta wolność i niepodległość Polsce zwrócona. Niemieckie siły poddały się marszałkowi Piłsudskiemu, który zastał kraj, o ile możemy mówić o kraju po 123 latach niepodległości, w totalnej rozsypce i ruinie. Dzięki wytrwałości, dzięki duchowi polskiemu w ciągu następnych lat ten kraj został odbudowany. Odzyskana wolność, proszę Państwa, w odzyskaniu wolności brali udział Polacy, którzy mieszkali w Polsce, ale też ci, którzy mieszkali poza granicami kraju. W tym Polacy zamieszkali w Kanadzie. Jest to wspaniały przykład tego, jak osoby, które o swoim kraju rodzinnym wiedziały tylko z opowieści przodków, zmobilizowały się i ruszyły, aby odzyskać tą niepodległość. W miasteczku Niagara-on-the-Lake był obóz szkoleniowy Kościuszko Camp, gdzie 22 000 ochotników z Kanady i Stanów Zjednoczonych walczyły o wolną Polskę. Dzisiaj mamy przedstawicieli, mamy strażników tego cmentarza honorowego. Tutaj w mundurach z epoki. Gorące brawa. Polsce nie dano było cieszyć się tą 9 roku po 40 latach. Polska ponownie odzyskała niepodległość. Proszę Państwa, dzisiaj w wolnej, niepodległej i demokratycznej Polsce możemy tą wolnością się cieszyć. Możemy przypominać o dniach chwały. Możemy składać hołd bohaterom tamtych dni. I za to Wam dziękujemy i prosimy o to, abyście Państwo również swoim przykładem, swoim działaniem chwalili dobre imię naszej polskiej, kochanej ojczyzny. Dziękuję bardzo.
I'd like to thank the veterans for being here today, and it's a special honor to be here among so many young people. It's so important that our young people learn the lessons of our past, of our history, and it's great to see so many of you here. I wanted to read brief remarks from the Premier and then share with you just a couple of other thoughts. The Premier sent a special note to you today, and she writes, "On behalf of the Government of Ontario, I am delighted to extend warm greetings to members of the Canadian Polish Congress Toronto District as you mark the 98th anniversary of Poland's independence. Today you celebrate a proud moment for the people of Poland." Some of you have heard me share this before, but I wanted to share it with you again. He said that this was a great accomplishment. He said that we must honor those who risked everything and sacrificed everything to achieve independence. And he said that we have to work towards a brighter future for Poland and for the rest of Eastern Europe. I share this story with you today because it's what I think about when I think of the commemoration we are here to celebrate the 98th anniversary of the independence of Poland, because this independence, this Declaration of Independence in 1918, was indeed a great accomplishment, and it was indeed due to the sacrifice of so many, foundational to Poland being able to reestablish its independence from the Soviet.
For Poles around the world, this day celebrates the strength, bravery, and resilience of their people, who for centuries have fought to maintain their national sovereignty against many perpetrators who have tried to take an affront. We do honestly thank the Polish people who make Ontario and Canada the best place to live in the world. So on behalf of our leader, Patrick Brown, the entire Ontario PC caucus, please accept my warmest wishes on Polish Independence Day. Sto lat.
Tremendous honor to bring greetings on behalf of the Right Honorable Justin Trudeau, Prime Minister of Canada. And when one looks at the arc of time, 98 years, 98 lat, 98 rocznica Narodowego Święta Niepodległości. 98 years. And there are none amongst us here who bore witness to those incredibly historic events. In fact, there are only maybe a handful that heard of those events firsthand from parents or grandparents. I like to point out that I'm proud of my Galician roots. And although the Declaration of Independence was on the 11th of November, perhaps one of the triggers, if not an important trigger, began in October, when in Galicia, Galicians began disarming the Imperial Austrian army. But think of those 98 years, how the world has changed, how much history has taken place. Now put it in the context of 123 years. 6 generations that there was no Poland on the map of Europe. Poland and Poles were divided amongst 3 imperial powers. And what does it say about the Polish people, the Polish spirit, the Polish nation, that after 6 generations of occupation and division, Poland re-emerged as a free and independent state on the map of Europe? Yet during these last 98 years, there was once again a dark era. Between 1939 and 1989. And although Poland was on the maps of the world, de facto there was no free and independent Poland. Today we celebrate, today we honor those who paid the ultimate of sacrifices. And in the past few years, when I've celebrated and honored, I've been perplexed when it seemed that in times on Independence Day, a day that should be considered a day when we respect each other, that there were divisions amongst Poles. We saw it in the streets of Warsaw. And one then questions, whose purposes does it suit to create divisions amongst Poles? Polonia, friends, there is a gathering storm. There's a new imperialistic Kremlin, which we know funds far right and far left-wing groups throughout Europe to create divisions amongst European nations and within European nations. Poland has suffered such tragic losses and such a tragic history for centuries. We cannot allow Poles to be divided, and especially on this Independence Day. Poles need to stand together in solidarity, and we should also stand in solidarity with our historic allies, Lithuania and Ukraine, and present a unified, strong front to the challenges that we currently face. Long live a free and independent Poland. Niech żyje wolna, niezależna Polska. Thank you.